welcome to your Newsmax Now update. I'm John Bachman. Congress votes on a bipartisan budget agreement today and could have a bill for the president to sign as early as tonight. Earlier, in a critical test vote, the yeas for the budget deal were at 67, while the nays were at 33. The two-year agreement cuts the deficit $23 billion over the next decade and replaces some of the across-the-board spending cuts known as a sequester with more targeted cuts. But veterans advocates and family members want senators to vote against this bill because it does cut some of the retirement benefits for military service members.
My husband went to war on the fact that he was promised that money in return when he got back.
And some Republicans and Democrats do say that if the budget passes, they'll still fight to restore those retirement benefits. And it's going to be a happy holiday season for the winners of the $636 million Mega Millions jackpot and for the store owners who sold those winning tickets as well. Lottery officials announced late Tuesday that one of the winning tickets was sold at the Gateway newsstand in Atlanta. The store's owner is set to rake in a 6% commission on the jackpot, so that should be about $20 million after taxes.
I'm so happy in my store and the winning people.
Now, the winning ticket in California was sold at Jennifer's gift shop in San Jose, which is located among a cluster of Asian restaurants. That shop's owner is also set for a big payout.
I don't know, I just feel happy. I just feel so happy.
Well, he does have about 20 million reasons to be happy. As for the actual winners, they will get to choose a lump sum of $170 million or a $318 million payout over the long term. And NATO says it's now investigating Tuesday's crash of a U.S. Army helicopter in southern Afghanistan that killed 6 Americans. Only one person survived. The accident involved a Black Hawk helicopter on a daytime mission. Officials have not confirmed the identities or the service branches of the individuals who were killed. According to reports, the troops had mechanical problems and then came under heavy fire after the crash, but NATO says there was no insurgent activity in the area at the time. It is the single worst one-day loss of life for the U.S. military in Afghanistan in 6 months. And NASA schedules at least 3 urgent spacewalks to fix a broken cooling system at the International Space Station. As soon as possible, 2 American astronauts will try to replace a bad valve. One of the 2 ISS cooling systems failed last week, prompting NASA to shut down non-essential equipment and all science experiments. If the repair doesn't work, the remaining system fails, the space station crew could have to shut down computers and return to Earth. But NASA says it's confident they'll be able to get it fixed. And coming up next, a Newsmax exclusive with Michael Reagan, why he says the GOP should stop fretting about the congressional budget deal. Also, a tanker crash on Long Island, an update on the 2 people injured and the property damage caused by the fiery wreck. And welcome back. A truck carrying 12,000 gallons of fuel flips over, bursts into flames, injuring 2 people. The crash happened on Long Island in Nassau County. The driver of the truck and a driver of another car were both taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The fiery wreck also damaged a Harley-Davidson dealership and 4 houses. The cause of the wreck is currently under investigation. And during a Newsmax exclusive, author Michael Reagan, son of President Reagan, encouraged Republicans to focus on winning the Senate and the White House, even if that means accepting a less than perfect budget deal.
People need to understand that so much of what happens in Washington, outside of Washington, is the perception. And right now, the perception of the Republicans is not a good perception. They need the perception that they're actually doing something and accomplishing something. What they need to really keep their eye on the ball.
This has been your Newsmax Now update. I'm John Bachman. Here's the Steve Malzberg Show, now live from New York.